Hey family, you want to see how I ended up here? Oh yeah, follow me, come let
Okay,
me
first
teach you.
of all, I soak my rice overnight. After soaking it the next morning, I wash it. I added up my baking powder, my salt, my yeast, my cooked rice, my onions, and my little bit
After
of
adding
salt.
them all, I decided to pour in my water that will be enough to blend the rice. On my blender, I started blending. At this point, my batter was
After that,
ready. I now pour in my batter into my rubber. This is the consistency that we'll get. After that, I now decided to cover it. After cover it, I allow it to rise. At this point, I decided to give it a mix. Look at the batter. Do not add water much on your batter. I decided to on gas and now started to put my pan on fire. After that, I added up a little bit of oil. After now, I started putting my butter into my pan. See, I was putting in my butter at this point. After putting in my butter into the pan, I now allow it for some minutes. After allowing it for some minutes, at this point, it was ready for me to start turning and now turn it. After allow it for somebody to be ready. At this point, our masa face batch is ready and now packing. After packing it and now repeat the same process. Added up my oil into the pan again. After greasing the pan and now added in my butter. After pouring in my butter into the pan and I decided to wait for it to get ready and I decided to turn it. After turning it, I now pack it. At this point, our masa is ready. Behind the camera, I was making my stew. I was supposed to make me and Tosho, but I don't have alehu spinach ready. Look at our masa. Rate our masa from 1 to 10. If you cannot make masa, with the help of this video, you can be able to make masa. My people, masa is ready. Bring in your plate. Tell me, if your opportunity to eat this masa, will you eat or pass? With what will you be pairing this masa? Where am Bauchi people, northern Nigeria. You can join me and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye bye.